If your spouse doesn't know your favorite color, all right, maybe that's okay. But if they don't know where you live, what your date of birth is, or how to even spell your full name, that's a problem. Look, Love May Be Blind on Netflix, but USCIS is not blind. If your answers don't match, your case could be flagged for fraud. And since 2007, I've seen everything from real marriages to fake marriages. Here's one of the biggest inconsistencies I see: differences in a couple's stories about how and when they met. Your love story not only has to match one another's, but it has to make sense. If one of you says, "He slid into my DMs on Instagram," but the other one of you says, "Oh, our friend Raj introduced us," that's a red flag. If one of you says, "We started dating in 2015," and the other one of you tells me that you just started dating a couple of years ago, again, a red flag. Look, it's not rocket science, but you have to be honest and real about when your relationship started, where and how it began. If you didn't meet 2 years ago, don't tell immigration that just because you think it's gonna look better. It's gonna be best for you to tell the truth. So if you just met 6 months ago, tell immigration that you met 6 months ago. Inconsistency number 2, daily life details. USCIS wants to know that you truly live like a married couple day in and day out. So if you say that your spouse starts work at 6 a.m., but your spouse says that she starts work at 8 a.m., that's gonna be a problem. If one of you says, "We cook dinner together every night," and the other one of you says, "We don't eat the same things at all," it's a red flag. You don't want to memorize things, but your answers should make sense and be similar. Another inconsistency that the government looks for are things like inaccurate dates and milestones in your relationship. Do you remember the key dates in your relationship? The date you met, the date that you proposed, the date that you married, your spouse's birthday. You should know these dates, and if you get them wrong, that's a big red flag. If one of you says that we had a courthouse wedding and the other one of you says we had 200 guests, yikes. Look, if you forget dates, the government's going to question how real is this marriage in the first place. But my spouse has memory problems. Look, I hear that all the time and immigration is not going to buy it. Memory problems or not, you can remember important dates. And if your marriage is real and you love your spouse, look, you're going to find the time to remember the important dates. Inconsistency number 4, finances and living arrangements. This is one of the biggest red flags yet, when you don't live together and you don't share a bank account together. If you say that you live with your wife, but she says that you come and go and you only stay together on the weekends, that's a red flag. If one of you says that you have a joint bank account, but the other one of you says, "No, actually our finances are separate," again, it's a red flag. Immigration wants to see that your lives are connected in these very real ways. What I don't want you to do, which I've seen many couples try to do, is open a bank account that has $5 in it, and none of the household bills are paid from the account. It's not used as a joint account, and that does you no good. Final warning, I've seen real couples with issues just like these because they didn't know and they weren't prepared for what immigration was looking for. Don't let that happen to you. If you have questions about the marriage-based green card case or immigrant visas, drop them in the comments below and give us a call to book a consult. I do all of the consultations in my office at this time, and I would love to talk with you. I'm attorney Jennifer Bennett, and I help immigrants one visa at a time.